Hello again, welcome back to All Crone Up. It's Frances in the sunny woods. Today talking about words. I love words. Do you love words? Words are so powerful, aren't they? If you say, for example, it was a nightmare, and this happened, and this happened, and it was dreadful, and it was awful, and that's going to really pull all of you down, and you're going to just feel awful about the situation. So you could say, oh, it's so hard. Or you could say, that's a real challenge. Do you feel the difference? Even just from me saying it, it's a real challenge to, oh yes, I'm going to do it. It's going to be really challenging. And there's another one that I quite like. Instead of that, it really hurts, it's painful. I got this from Louise Hay. That's a really strong sensation. I'm doing these things at the gym at the moment where you hang with both arms. I'm holding the selfie stick with the other arm. You hang from this thing for the first time I did it, I could do 15 seconds. It's really, really sensational in the hands and the wrists. I can do a minute now. So what I'm doing is just taking myself out of the fact that it really does hurt, actually. But there's a very strong sensation in the hands. So instead of kind of going, oh no, I can't do it, and then get down, you go, I'm doing some breathing techniques, I'm going into myself and I'm saying it's very strong sensation. However, it's a sensation, so words are so powerful, honestly, aren't they? What other words have we got that are really useful? This is one of my, I don't like this one. If people say I'm starving, no, you're not. You're really not. Not unless you properly are, but nobody here. Where I am starves. When I lived in Jamaica, many years ago, I was undernourished. I wasn't getting enough food. I was extremely thin. Anyway, and I mean, even then I probably wouldn't have said I was starving. So when my co-workers are at work and they go, oh, I'm starving. No, you're not. So stop it. You're just a bit hungry. Go and get a snack, But do think about the words that you use, because they're so powerful. Another thing that a friend of mine, Nick, says is he has this thing about soft words. So a soft word is like, or just. Oh no, just is a good one. Oh, I'm just doing this. Well, are you doing it or are you not doing it? Or what is the just? It de-powerizes. That's the brand new made up word, but it takes away the power from the word. And so there's all kinds of things that you can, oh, maybe I might be able to do that. Which one? How can you know where you stand with somebody who says, oh, well, I might be able to do that? If you have to have an operation and the surgeon says to you, oh, well, I might be able to do that, then you're going to go and find another surgeon, aren't you? You're not going to go to that person. So find your language. Listen to what you're saying as you're saying it. There's so many times that we just talk without even hearing our own selves or paying attention to what we're actually saying. So think about what you're actually saying and just kind of go, kind of, what's that? Why did I say kind of? So that's how I really enjoy when I start thinking about it and thinking about how I speak. I speak slower because I'm actually focusing on what I'm saying, and so it becomes more deliberate language, and therefore I can express better what I mean by taking my time with the words and not just throwing in words to fill space. And I think there's a real joy in slowing down anyway, but if you slow down your language, it becomes much clearer. And I think, and especially when people are either tired or very stressed, their speech goes up and they speak faster. There's one young woman at work who I can't, I have to keep saying, "Can you slow down?" I can't keep up with her. She's so fast. So yeah, slow everything down. Think about what you're saying. Be clearer with your language and more deliberate, and use words that are not so loaded in a negative way. It was war. No, really? Well, obviously, if it was war, then then awful. But it was devastating. I died. You didn't though, did you? Because you're talking to me. So, so anyway, language. I love it. What is your idea of words? How do you feel about the whole situation? I think it's so interesting, and I think we often we're more flippant with it now. We don't focus on it as much. Anyway, some thoughts, food for thought for today. I'm at a very muddy bit, which is why I've stopped. I'm going to have to try and work my way around it. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Sending you so much love. Please like and subscribe as usual. And yeah, take care. Lots of love. Mwah.